Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall Wiki. Today is Friday, December 20th of 2013, and welcome to yet another Christmas nostalgia video. Now, I'm taking a huge risk with this because I'll be putting actual TV commercials on my actual Road Geek channel, so just so you know, if my channel gets suspended, well, now you know why. But anyway, before I get to that, back in 1993, December 1993, I had just turned 4 years old, and my parents recorded a videotape for me off television. It's this tape right here. Flintstones Christmas. The 1993 part I added a few years ago. This contains two recordings on here. The first one is from December 5th, 1993, and it's Flintstones Christmas, the one from the 70s, the hour-long one, and it's from TBS, and it has the original commercials on here. And right after that, from December 18th, 1993, was the original airing of A Flintstone Family Christmas on ABC, with the commercials on it as well. And I thought, you know, seeing that it's now been 20 years since this tape was recorded, that we could take a look at some of the commercials that aired on this tape, and hope that my channel doesn't get suspended. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if we ever do. So, yeah, let's get going. Okay, we're going to start off with Flintstones Christmas from TBS, and this is one ad I definitely remember seeing. It was all over the place back in late 93, early 94. It's something I believe I wanted, but, you know, I was only like 4 years old at the time, so it was, a little too risky to be handling power tools at that age, even if it is considered safe.
You put it together. Batteries and safety glasses not
You put it together. I remember that.
What's happening?
Oh boy, we got a girl commercial.
Curl ponies.
Used to hate these when I was a kid, but what boy didn't? Of course, now that I'm a lot older, I understand girls a lot better and have a lot more respect for them. But and even now, it seems like even the girl ads are nostalgic for me because I guess because of the music or something.
Cabbage Patch Crimp and Curl Kid and ponies come with styling tools. Each sold separately. What's happening?
Here's another one, Cabbage Patch Kids. I even remember, my grandmother collected Cabbage Patch Kids. She had a whole row of them on her sofa in the den back then. I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't want them, of course, but it's amazing how much more simple things were back then, wasn't it?
Styling tools, each purchased separately.
Okay, honey, open your eyes.
Mom!
There's a lot
Okay, really? 3 girl commercials in a row? I mean, I am not a girl.
Baby's asleep.
Oh, you're so cute. You saw nothing there, folks. You saw nothing.
It's my beautiful, playful dollhouse.
I'm so sorry about that, folks.
The nightlight plays music.
But I am back now.
The Play School Dollhouse.
That was the Play School Dollhouse. I
sold separately.
definitely remember that
Batteries not
commercial.
included.
Oh gosh, Donut Disaster. Never had the game, don't really remember the game, but I remember the commercial just for the jingle. I believe it used those little circular pellet things that you would use in those guns that would shoot that stuff. They were like foam. And by the way, if I had that game back then, I probably would have freaked out because that looks very, very irritating.
From across cause
Oh
the
yeah,
galaxy.
Transformers.
Ultimate Autobot hero
Never had
number
these either,
5.
but I remember the commercials.
Transforming from big rig into powerful robot.
Robots
He's the greatest
in
Autobot
disguise.
warrior of them all. With a hidden battle platform, twin rocket launchers for double the damage, and a light and sound power pack for real
Yeah, those
battle
sure were
action.
popular back
And when
then,
Optimus
like
talks,
Maximus Prime.
the
Optimus
Decepticons
Prime,
will
oh my
move for
god.
cover.
Maximus Prime. What is wrong with me,
Transformers
folks?
Generation 2. Optimus Prime is all you see here.
Poor dear.
Oh yeah,
You look like you
1993,
need
they were
Snarg.
still, squeezing out what was left of the Claymation days of the late 80s.
Just move your snarg when the snargbark's eyes match your color.
And to be honest, this is kind of a disgusting looking thing, if you ask me.
But if your color doesn't come up, your breakfast.
Yummy, yum,
Yeah,
yum.
especially the Claymation, because Claymation isn't pretty to begin
Snargbark
with.
game from Parker Brothers.
And now, I think we should take a break from the commercials for just a few seconds. I believe the commercials will start back up at any time now, but I think we should reflect on the true meaning of Christmas, the love of God giving us His Son Jesus Christ, a season of love, kindness, and friends and family, and... Alright, let's be honest here, guys. We all thought this kid was a little insane back then. But to be honest, that was a pretty awesome toy. Anything made by Nerf back then was pretty cool. I remember having the Nerf football when I was a kid. I'm not sure if I had any of these guns, but...
Get this! Meet the new
Oh,
Turbo
what's this?
2, now specially designed to go further than... Well, you get the idea.
That's high qual...
Get it? It's Nerf or nothing.
Well, whatever you say. Okay, I still don't know how this works to this day. Stegosaurus next. Watch this commercial and see if this makes any sense, how this works, unless those rings have like indentures in them to stick through the neck. I don't see how you can put them through the neck without some type of sci-fi magic. But again, very awesome jingle. What?
The eyes of justice are watching.
Oh, it's Batman.
The Joker's bombing
Never
the
really
Gotham City
been a
Bridge.
fan of Batman. Oh, this one's from
Batman
1992.
jumping into action.
To his
But this
Batmobile
is a pretty
that
awesome
launches ahead at
commercial.
lightning speed.
You know, back then,
Oh, no,
back then
Joker
commercials were awesome because they were productions.
Surprise! It's the pursuit jet.
They actually put effort into them to make it cool, sell a product, and not have cheesy humor.
Face it.
Oh no, it's this
You're
kid
either one end
again.
of a Nerf weapon
Okay, I'm prepared for him now.
or the other.
That kid wasn't, though.
So, you better think about getting yourself a bow and arrow or a Nerf missile storm.
If I say no, will you give me a
Or a
Pepsi?
master blaster. Or an arrow storm.
You can't see it, but I do have a Pepsi.
Or
Pepsi
a
next to
very
me.
good hiding place. Don't you get it? It's Nerf. Or
Okay, now we go on to Flintstone Family Christmas.
Let's make something different for Santa.
It's the cows.
Jello jigglers.
You'll see you got some Jello jigglers, but we don't have many Jello pops for some
Use your
reason.
favorite holiday cookie cutters in the recipe on a box of Jello brand gelatin.
And use that box to write with your permanent marker and
It won't
proceed
come till you're in bed.
to send your proof of purchase to
Happy
Yellow
holidays from Jello brand gelatin. Santa won't miss just one. Oh, Bill, oh boy.
Cows. Oh gosh, pull-ups.
I'm a big kid, look what I get.
Oh gosh.
I can wear
Everyone should remember this cheesy jingle.
Only Pullups training pants have stretchy sides, like real underpants. for
Oh,
the
thank
snuggest,
goodness. If I
trimmest
didn't have
big
them
kid
stretchy
fit.
sides, I don't know how I could have
pull
lived.
them off and on.
For
And here's the
protection and
famous
fit,
part
there's
coming up.
nothing like Pullups.
Mommy, wow. I'm a big kid now.
I'm a big kid. Oh, wait a minute.
At JCPenney, it takes us all night
Oh,
to
yes,
complete each
JCPenney,
Christmas stocking.
Despite
Because every
popular
night
belief,
we're
there was not a
restocking each shelf
JCPenney at
and
Carolina Circle
refilling each
Mall
case
ever,
with
but
exciting new gifts.
I still fondly remember
Save
this
on
commercial.
classic white blouses.
Not for the clothes, but just for the commercial
Satin
itself.
Oxford button-downs
I did like a nice suit,
and
though.
14-karat gold. The JCPenney holiday sale, the most
Oh
elaborate
gosh,
Christmas
Barney,
stocking around.
yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit that I did like Barney back then. Now this last commercial was kind of a tribute for a store that we lost this past year, a little store known as Blockbuster Video, which kind of put an end to the video rental process as we know it, sadly. Although in this case, it's more like video game wear. As you can see, Santa Claus playing Sonic the Hedgehog on a Sega Genesis.
May your season be magical. Make it a blockbuster holiday.
Well, that was today's edition of Christmas Nostalgia. I had a lot of fun looking at those commercials. You know, it seems like back in the 90s, I know I'm like a broken record saying this, but we truly had it made back then. You know, when you were a kid in the 90s, we didn't have cell phones, smartphones, iPads, nothing like that. We actually played with toys. And even in 1995, when our family got our first Packard-Bell computer, as much as I loved it, I still played with toys, and I was still as innocent as possible. And well, those were some good times back then. And the nostalgia doesn't stop here. Remember, we're going until Christmas Day, where I have a big video planned for Christmas Day, full of all kinds of nostalgia. The bad news is I don't know what it's going to be yet, so I guess I'll find out along with y'all, with you guys. So for now, this is Billy Core signing off on December 20th, 2013. Goodbye.